Went from a record high on Sunday to a big chill arriving today. Here's what we've got right now. Mostly in the 40s. Homa still at 50, but Baton Rouge 46, Gonzales 48, Hammond 45. Notice Macomb already down to 40, so not far from the 30s. And you see what a change it's been over the last 24 hours. 20 to 30 degrees colder compared to this time yesterday. So as expected, a very strong cold front that rolled through during the overnight. Now here's a look at future temperatures. These are from the National Weather Service, not too far off in my thinking, so we'll fall into the upper 30s in many areas here by midnight. Notice in southwest Mississippi, though, especially if we get some breaks in the clouds, it may be near shortly after midnight that you start to reach freezing and drop below. Now, as we head towards daybreak, the general idea is that areas along and north of the interstates are likely to see mostly a light freeze to start out on Tuesday morning. South of I-10, probably going to be a little more hit and miss. Closer to the coast, probably staying a little bit above freezing, but there will be some spots south of I-10 that still get in on the light freeze. One of the big question marks in terms of how cold do we get overnight is this. A lot of cloud cover still in place tonight, kind of rolling in for the west. Clouds tend to have an insulating factor. They tend to keep temperatures a little bit warmer than they would be otherwise, so that is something we'll be watching tonight. Let me get a look at what the HRRR does. It's picking up on the clouds right now, breaks them up pretty quickly here through midnight. To me, that looks a little bit aggressive. We'll see. It does bring a return of some cloud cover overnight into tomorrow morning. If we have some of these clouds in play, that may even keep temperatures a little bit above the forecast. It may reduce the freeze threat in some of those especially borderline areas near and south of I-10. The other thing that actually helps out with temperatures a little bit, it doesn't help with how it feels outside, but when you've got a decent amount of wind, that actually keeps temperatures up a little bit as well. Most spots are still seeing wind gusts into the low 20s at this hour, so still pretty breezy evening. All right, here's a breakdown of what I've got for the Baton Rouge area to start out. That light freeze early, getting out the door. It's going to be another chilly day. We'll be in the mid-40s at noon. Highs only around 50, even with plenty of sunshine tomorrow. Now, the wind won't be nearly as strong as it was today, but it's still a chilly day. The big cool down tied to a strong winter storm system making its way across the Great Lakes into the northeast. Whiteout conditions, some areas around the Great Lakes, including Buffalo today, that had a wind gust all the way up to 79 miles per hour. Now let's bring you back home and get you ready for New Year's. It's going to stay chilly in the wake of the front that moved through overnight and this morning. So if you're going to be out celebrating, we'll fall through the 40s down to around 40 at midnight as we ring in 2026. And if you keep the party going, we'll be into the 30s after midnight. So plan on a chilly evening, but most importantly, it's going to be dry. That's the good news. The next couple of days keeping it cool. Another freeze, mostly a light freeze Wednesday morning. Then that should be it for the freezes for a while. They actually trend a good bit milder later this week. And a few showers late Friday and the Saturday morning. I think most of your weekend, though, will be dry and actually pretty comfortable temperature-wise.